All right, folks. We're going to have the walkthrough for stage 6. Hold up at Tom's Jewelry Store. You guys have fun over there?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to have more fun over here. This is the only stage in the whole match that is one string. Okay? One beat, 15 rounds downrange. Okay? All right, this is the start position. You're going to load your firearm. It's going to be placed centered on the counter. You're going to be centered on the counter with your hands on the counter. In this drawer, you're going to have a Smith & Wesson model 340 J-frame revolver loaded with 5 rounds of 257 Magnum ammunition. It's going to be shut drawer. In this drawer, you're going to have a Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm loaded with 5 rounds. The round will be in the chamber, the safety will be off. All you have to do is just pick the gun up, go ahead and shoot. So your start position, you're going to be right here. Your gun is going to be right in front of you. You're going to have 2 pickup guns. Whichever way you have your gun oriented on the counter, that's the way we're going to orient them in the drawer. Okay? That's the start position.
Is this the lighting for it?
It's full lighting.
Okay.
All right. So the stage is a limited Vickers stage. It's a 15-round max. There are 5 IDPA targets. We got somebody down to show you targets. There are 2 non-threats right in front. These first 2 targets are considered an equal threat. These first 2 right here. The remaining 3 targets are considered to be an equal threat. There is no cover on this stage. The distance between the first row of priority and the second row of priority is more than 2 yards. There's no cover on this stage. Okay?
They're shooting boundary and all.
Again. Scenario: you are working at your jewelry store when 5 armed thugs enter to rob you. Little do they know that you are a top-ranked competitive shooter. You grab the guns you have stashed around the store and stop the robbery. Procedure: you're going to pick up your gun, you're going to engage T1 to T5 with 1 round each in tactical priority. Now, listen to this. You must engage at least 3 targets before you move. And this is how we're defining move. You're starting here. As long as your feet don't move, you're okay. You can lean if you'd like. All right, but from here, the first 3 shots must be shot without your feet moving. The remaining 12 shots, you are allowed to move to the limitations of the counter. Okay? Let me show you over here. If your foot, any part of your foot is in line, you're okay. So like right here, I'm mostly out. If I'm in line, I'm okay. If my foot's out of bounds here, past the counter, it's going to be a procedural penalty. Okay? Same on both sides. All right. So after you fire the 5 shots out of your firearm, you're going to place the firearm anywhere on the counter with the muzzle facing downrange. You do not need to do anything to the firearm. You don't need to open the action, remove magazines, anything like that. Just place it on the counter. Word of note, we had 1 DQ because somebody aggressively put their gun and it was a spin the bottle and they swept everybody. All right, so be careful with that. Okay, anywhere you are, as long as it's facing downrange. After you put your gun down, shooter's choice, you can go to either drawer, pick up a firearm, okay? Engage T1 to T5 in tactical priority again with the second gun. All right? Once you're done with the second gun, place it down on the counter, anywhere facing downrange. It doesn't need to go back in the drawer, okay? You don't have to do anything to the gun, just place it down. Go to the other pickup gun. Engage T1 to T5 in tactical priority with the other gun. All right, so all 3 guns, you got to do tactical priority 3 times.
These 2 first, closest ones first?
These first 2 are an equal priority. The 3 in the back are an equal priority.
But every string, the front 2 have to be engaged
Every
first.
string, it's 1 string, okay? But every gun, you've got to do tactical priority with every gun you pick up.
Is that the 3 target thing applied to the guns?
No, once you fire the first 3 shots, the remaining 12 shots, you're allowed to move within the parameters of the counter.
We're down here, we're gonna come all the way over. and go
There's
back.
no cover. All right, some more stuff, folks, okay? You know, the range lights are gonna be left on like this, okay? And we understand, guys, right? You've got 2 guns that you're gonna pick up that are not your guns. So you're not familiar with the triggers on these guns. We've had some issues with people shooting into the ceiling. That's gonna be a DQ. And when you walk through this, I want you to take note from this position right here. You know, you can clearly engage the target on the left and get plenty of backstop. But this is where the J-frame revolver is, okay? So some people are picking this gun up and they're slamming the trigger, okay? If it goes into the cinder block wall, we've had that, it's so I understand, you know, it's not your gun. So some of you might not be familiar with the revolver, so we're gonna be, Jerry, we're gonna be watching you, buddy, okay? All right.
This way here though, John, there's no problem on the angle.
You can shoot it in any way. If you control that trigger, you're fine going over there with the J-gun. It's
But I
fine.
mean, that going that way, there's
Yep.
nothing to worry about.
No, nothing to worry about.
What's the confinement on the first 5 targets? You know, you said you were confined, you could.
Just your feet can't move. You
Your
could
first-
list
your first 3.
shots. Wherever you start, your feet have to stay right where they are.
Then you can move.
Then you can move on the remaining 12. Okay?
Gardens.
All right.
How do I look? That really makes your eyes pop.
You're better than Craig.
One
tell you
more-
what, your hip feel
Hey guys, listen up.
Oh, thank you. One more thing, all right, before I let you walk around here. The load and unload procedure, okay? You're gonna walk up, we're gonna load you, you're gonna put your gun, we're gonna ask you to step back. 2 SOs are gonna prepare the pickup guns, okay? And then once the SOs get out of there, you can assume the stop positions and shoot. At the end of the string, the SO is gonna ask you to find your gun. You're gonna clear your gun, all right? Then you're gonna step back. 2 SOs are gonna come in, clear the pickup guns, then we'll clear the range, all right? If I were you,